Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a full house clean with me. It is time to get my spring cleaning done, especially after this past week because the house was filthy. So I am going room by room today, cleaning, deep cleaning each room. I have not done this probably since I moved in, so it was long overdue. If you are new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any uploads. And if you are back for another video, thank you so much for coming back. My cleaning started in the master bedroom, so here I am trying to get the sheets together. I recently got these sheets. Kelvin brought me some new sheets because I had been complaining about, well, not complaining, but I had stated to him in conversation that I did not have another pair of sheets. I recently purchased this bed, and when I purchased the bed, I upgraded from a full to a queen. And me being me, I only purchased one set of linen, so every time I have to wash my linen, I literally have to go wash them, dry them, and put them back on the bed because I didn't have an extra pair. So babe was so sweet. He's such a great listener. Was so sweet and brought me these sheets, and he got these silky satin sheets. I never had no silky satin sheets, and I just felt rich after this. If you follow me on Instagram, you already heard this conversation. But yeah, love these sheets. They're amazing. However, it's really hard to keep the bed like together. I've usually never have to like make the bed like this. Like I sleep on my side of the bed and the other side is untouched, but the sheets were just all over the place. So here I am just trying to get the bed together. I fixed the fitted sheet, and now I'm fixing the top sheet and just making sure those corners are straight and, you know, no wrinkles because I can't stand wrinkles in sheets. So I'm just getting the sheets together, and then I was able to put the comforter back on. I really need to look for another comforter because this one is heavy and it's getting like warm now at nighttime, and I just be burning. And I don't usually sweat and stuff, but I be hot at night. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for that for spring and summer because this one is absolutely too heavy. But as you can see, loving the black and gold vibes all over the room, and I just love the sheets because the sheets complement the bed very well, and then of course the comforter does. So just straightening up the bed, getting all of that situated because like I said, the bed was a hot mess before. Absolutely love having tons of pillows. Granted, like I said, it's just me, so it's literally me and like 6-7 pillows, so I just always put the pillows to the side. But here I am just straightening the pillows. The pillow cases, the black ones, are actually too big for the pillows that I have, so that's why you see me folding them. And the contrast actually looks a lot better when you put the gold in front, but since it's just like the middle of the day, obviously the shams had to go on top, so it's kind of like black on black with the black throw pillows, so there's really no contrast there. But I do like the little print and then the black and white to just kind of, you know, make it pop a little bit more. So once the bed was finished, I was very happy to see it in its entirety looking beautiful again. After the bed, it was time to dust, and once again, I could not tell you the last time I dusted in my bedroom, but I knew it was getting filthy. So here I am just taking the Swiffer duster. Absolutely love this. If you have not tried the Swiffer duster, it is great. It extends, it gets everything that you need. It picks up the dust really, really well. So definitely check Wally World or Target for the Swiffer duster. Really, really love the product. I'm just getting all the different areas of the entertainment system. I have not moved that little aka candy jar in forever, so here I am cleaning that and just the shelves of the entertainment system because like I said, it's probably been forever since I have done that. So just getting all of that dusted so I can wipe it down. I also did the nightstand because once again, these are areas that get neglected in my bedroom. And these are actually organizers, just FYI. You can find both of these pieces at Target in their little organizing area. Neither are actual like stands or like entertainment or nightstand. They're actually organizers. I also dusted off the TV. Not that I really turned my TV on, but you know, while in Rome, do like the Romans. So dust the TV off as well, and then Windex. that was complete, it was time to do the mirror, and I need to do better about doing the mirror like weekly, because on my Instagram I do like a mirror check thing where I show my outfits, and half the time the mirror be dirty, and that's not cool. But just in general, once again, a place that just gets neglected. I just don't clean in here like I should. I make sure it's clean but not clean. So the mirror is a must, so I gotta stay on top of that. Also, the floors. I will say that is probably one of the hardest parts about having a house with hardwood floors. You have to take care of your floors, and even more, having a cat does not make it easier. So there's always junk on the floor. You will never see me walk around my house barefooted because there's cat litter, there's cat fur, there's everything on the floor. So here I am doing the bedroom floor, Swiffering. I Swiffered, I sweeped, I did everything because the floors needed some good TLC. And now I can say, after all of this is complete, I have walked on the floor barefooted since I cleaned, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it just feels so great on my toes. But before that, no ma'am, no sir. So yeah, had to give the floors some TLC. I've probably only used this once since I moved in, but I bought this Method floor wood treatment stuff. It just cleans the floor. It's like mopping, but yeah, I don't know. It smells good. I know that much. It smells good, and it makes the floor shiny, and it cleans the floor. So here I am giving the floor extra TLC, shiny, sparkle. So happy. But yeah, it makes the room smell divine. It has like this almondy smell, and so after, mopping the floor, it's just beautimous in there. Beautimous. So here I am going over the floors, and I did do this in all of the rooms. You won't see me do every room, but I did do this in all of the rooms because, like I said, the whole house is hardwood. And voila, bedroom looks 10 times better. Sanctuary. Your room to be your sanctuary, and now it is. I was so pleased with how the room came out, and I was just motivated to do more, of course, because like I said, full house. Now moving into the living room. As I look back at the film, the room actually wasn't that bad. It was just a lot of things that were out of place. So this first part of the video is me putting things back into their place. As you can see, that AKA bag, that had been sitting in the living room on the couch for a week since chapter meeting last Saturday. So I really need to stop doing things like that because it just piles up junk. I also took the opportunity to clean out my work bag. It was a lot of trash in there, so I just dumped that out and sorted through the things and put the things back in there. I'm also currently jamming to Yummy by Justin Bieber. I absolutely love that song. It's like my favorite by him right now. I absolutely love the CD. Like, you can really tell he's in love, so shout out to him. So yes, I'm just cleaning up, grabbing that bag and my makeup bag so I can put those in their proper place also. And then the rest of that was just trash I needed to throw away. I also had a lot of shoes in there that didn't go, as well as things from Valentine's, and Valentine also was a week ago. So once again, the living room just becomes a sit it there and don't touch it type place, and it shouldn't be that because that's where people usually are. And I could always clean up before people come over, but like I said, it had been a week with work, so I hadn't touched a thing. Next, I am dusting. So this little stand here was just an absolute mess, so I really needed to dust it. So I took the opportunity to dust the top of it, as well as the shelves beneath the top of it. Following that, I did the entertainment system. This really needed to be dusted, and the cat took my Swiffer. But this was in desperate need of being Swiffered because there was still debris on here from the garland that I had placed on the stand from Christmas time. So I just went with the Swiffer again and dusted, and once again the cat is in my way. And this just helped spruce this little area up tremendously. I also took out the bins to clean the bottom because I couldn't tell you the last time Those have been cleaned out. And here you can see I saw something and it was a dead roach. And if you know me, you know that I am terrified of bugs. So I saw that. So I was like, oh my goodness. Because once again, I don't really see behind there because of the bin. So I just grabbed the vacuum cleaner and I got any mess that was behind there, and then the little Swiffer thing that the cat ended up snatching off the handle. I swept the floor around the entertainment system, so here I'm just putting the decor that goes around the stand back. I haven't set up my spring decor yet, but I really love this color because I feel like it's very neutral. This was actually part of my fall colors, I believe, but I put them back out because I didn't really know what to switch to after Christmas. Next, I am getting ready to vacuum, so I like to pour this pet odor control by Arm & Hammer on the floor. It absolutely makes the room smell divine. I think it helps clean the carpet as well, and I don't really know what its purpose is, but I know it makes it smell good. So I put that down first, and then I took the opportunity to clean under the cushions of the couch while I let that little stuff, powdery stuff, set in. Here's where I really knew that I was cleaning. I flipped that rug, y'all, and I was like, oh. I have not seen this portion of the floor since I put the rug down, and that was shortly after I moved. So I flipped the rug back to get under there. It wasn't a lot under there, but once again, it was still essential for me to clean under there because a couple of things had gotten under there. Also, bug alert, okay? There was bugs under there, like dead bugs. So I guess, sometimes things die and they find a home underneath your rug. So I got under there and I felt a lot better after that. And then I vacuumed the top of the rug. After I finished the floor, I decided to get behind the couch and boom, scary yacht. There was stuff all behind there and I didn't know what it was. And the first thing I saw was those mice that my cat plays with. So I was like, you know what? I was going to keep them at first. As you can see, I was about to pick them up, but I was like, you know what? Trash. It was filthy behind here, especially because the cat likes to get in the windowsill. And I definitely have to be more intentional about moving the couch. The couch is not, it's a sectional and it's in sections. Technically it's not together, so I really need to be better about moving the couch and getting behind there. Here is where the cat likes to get in the windowsill, so it was like filthy, I guess, from him just like rubbing up against it. So I took that time to wipe that down because it was nasty. Put the couch back. I was so happy that was finally clean. And then I just moved the other side of the couch to get in that area because, as you can see, like I said, it's a sectional, but they're not connected. You can latch them, but I just never latched them, so that's a good thing because, once again, I need to be more intentional about getting in between there. And for that little debris, I just vacuumed it up because it wasn't a lot and I really didn't have that much room to sweep in that area, so I just vacuumed it up. Now I'm just putting the couch back as it's supposed to be. Like I said, I have to be mindful that they're not latched and the couch does move, so I'm just making sure that they're lining up. And I just want to say I'm a strong black woman. I don't need no man. I got one and bae would help. But I'm always so proud when I can do things like this on my own, although they're heavy. Just making sure that you're, lifting properly and moving things properly so you don't hurt yourself. So I was very proud of my efforts here. Once I got all of that situated, I just swept up all of the stuff from behind the couch. I did decide to keep one little toy because he likes those little rolly balls, but everything else went in the trash. Next, we are moving into the kitchen. Ooh, child. So here I am cleaning up the table from Valentine once again. I'm telling y'all I ain't did nothing since Sunday. And I also just decided to go ahead and clear the table because most of this is still Christmas decor, as you can see with the red napkins and the table runner. So I'm just removing everything from the table and just changing it completely. I have not bought my spring decor yet, but actually after I finished the table, I was like, I'm probably just gonna keep it like this for spring. Just very simple. Windex, nothing special to wipe down the table. Once again, something that I have to be very meticulous about because my cat is a top of things cat. If you have a cat, you either have a top of things cat or a floor cat, meaning your cat don't like to get on top of stuff, they good on the floor. My cat is not like that. He likes to get on top of everything. So if I see a paw print on my table, I'm like, I know he's been on the table. Now he doesn't do that with dinner, and of course I monitor those things, like on the counter, on the tabletop, when I'm cooking or cleaning or like things like that. I make sure he's not getting on top of things, but it's the reality of having a cat. He likes to get on top of things, so I have to make sure I'm always cleaning up behind him as far as that's concerned. Definitely have to do the chairs as well. I was adamant about not buying anything that was leather or like something like that. So when I got these chairs, I was like, great, he can't scratch these up. But the fur is another thing. I think you can even see like stuff in the frame with like these little, that's because I didn't realize the vacuum was full. But yeah, have to do this because there's stuff all in the chairs, his fur. I also had a corner of blessing bags. We did blessing bags for a community service project in like December or like right before the new year, and the ones that people had not taken, they were still sitting here in the corner of the floor all over the place. So here I am cleaning these up because once again, just a hot mess, an eyesore, and I really just needed to organize them and get that together. After hitting that area and getting that all situated, it was time to do the carpet in here. So once again, I'm just coming in with the carpet cleaner and sprinkling that all over, and then it was time to vacuum. There are some areas of the rug that I need to spot treat, but I didn't do that today. But I do need to get in here at some point because there are a couple of spots here and there. I try to frequent this area often as far as vacuuming is concerned, simply because it's where the table is, it's where we eat, so you never know what's falling. So I do try to get in here and vacuum this at least once a week. After I vacuumed that whole area, I decided to fix the blinds and the curtains. So just straightening those up. I like for them to fall a certain way. And the cat honestly is always in this area messing them up, so had to refix those. After situating the chairs, it was time to reset the table. So here I am replacing the vase that was already on the table. There was water and a candle in it, but the cat for some reason likes to get into this and drink out of the vase. So I decided that I was just going to do flowers instead in the vase. and then spruce up the table. I really didn't have an idea of what I was doing because, like I said, I had intended to put some type of spring decor in here, but once I actually started to do the table, I actually kind of liked what I did, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I also ended up adding candle holders. If you've seen my Halloween decor video, the candle holders that I used for Halloween, I put those on the table after this. It ended up coming out really, really cute. You won't see that in this clip, but yeah, super, super cute. The glasses are my grandmother's. Those were passed down to me, so I really liked how the table came out. Now on to the kitchen. Clorox is your best friend. So here I am spraying all of everything down. All the countertops, the stove, everything over there basically got Cloroxed. And once again, like I said, I have to be very meticulous about my cleaning because the cat does get on top of these things. I know he be on top of the counters when I'm not home. So I just like to make sure the counters. I will say this, I may not deep clean my house, you know, like I should, but things like this, the countertops, the table, the couch, all of those things are things I do meticulously because of the cat. So just using warm water. This is my Clorox rag. As you can see, it's bleached. So just using hot water and the Clorox spray, to clean the counters really good. The fish tank used to be sitting here, so there was like some rocks from the fish tank, so you can just see me like taking it and sliding it off the counter so I can like sweep the floor eventually. But yeah, just cleaning the counters and the stove really, really well. After everything was washed down, I just put the things back on the countertops. So my cookbooks, my canisters, all that good stuff that goes on the counters, just put it back. I wiped those down as well. Then I am taking this Pledge multi-surface spray and just wiping down the utensils canister. I use this on pretty much all of the appliances in the kitchen. I just got this yesterday actually, and I really, really love it. You can use it on everything that is pretty much in your kitchen. As long as it's finished, you can use it on there. So I use this on the microwave, I use it on the stove, I use it on the fridge, literally everything. I use it on the dishwasher, the knobs and handles, everything. So yeah, Pledge multi-service, it's antibacterial, so that made it even better. Next, it was time to do the dishes. So here I am emptying the dish rack. I thought there were dishes in the dishwasher, so that was part of the reason why the dishes had been sitting for so long, because I do not like dishes in my sink. My grandmother was very notorious about not leaving anything in your sink because that's how you get bugs. So the fact that they sat there for so long, I was very disappointed. But then again, like I said, I thought the dishes was in the thing. So I cleaned this side of the counters as well. Once again, Clorox, let that sit for a minute, and then I started loading the dishwasher, rinsing these out. Because I was cleaning off the countertop and because there were so many dishes, I used the dishwasher, but usually I do not use the dishwasher. I do everything by hand, and that's why I love my handy dandy dish rack. But here I am loading the dishwasher. Once I had gotten all the dishes in there, I put the little soap thing. I can't remember what's the one I'm using right now, but I did not know you weren't supposed to take the little plastic off. Kelvin taught me that the other day. I haven't taken the plastic off. But yeah, I put one of those in there and started the dishwasher. After that, I went back with the hot water again, cleaning the rest of the countertop off and getting that real good and sudsy and clean. Then it getting a little high off Clorox. Then the last thing I had to wash were the skillets. So I had 2 skillets that were sitting on the stove. Once again, something I don't typically do. But like I said, it was such a busy week that I just didn't get time to really just clean the kitchen like I needed to. So here I am cleaning the skillet and the cast iron. I know there's rules about cleaning your cast iron. Kelvin seasoned it the other day. And honestly, I haven't had any issues with cleaning my cast iron. And like I said, he seasoned it the other day. So it's in tip-top condition. So if you're one of those people like, oh my gosh, why is she cleaning her cast iron? I cleans my cast iron and it's fine. Next after that was the sink. So I Clorox the sink as well as add Comet to it, and I just scrub it down really good. Essential to also clean your sink. Don't just clean your dishes, people. Clean your sink also, because there's germs in there as well. Then here I am again taking the Pledge multi-surface and wiping down the faucet. Once again, you can use it on all of these type appliances in your home. Get it clean, spicky spin. After that, I wiped down the microwave with the Pledge once again, outside with the Pledge, inside with soap and water. I had already put the hot rag in there, so if you've never used that trick, I don't know who I learned that from, but it's a blessing. You can put a hot rag or put a wet rag into the microwave, turn it on for 30 seconds, and it literally gets all the gunk off the walls. I will say that is one thing that does not get dirty in my house. My microwave is spick and span because I use a little cover. Use the cover thing, people. Cover your food. Then you won't have to worry about cleaning the microwave. So my microwave was pretty much clean. There was not a lot to do to it, but I did still decide to rinse it. We have finally made it to room 4 out of 6, and this is the last room that you will see me clean, because by the time I had gotten to the bathroom, it was already past 9 and I was just exhausted. And then the storage on my camera was acting a fool, so this part is really choppy. I'm really sorry. But yeah, started with the bathroom. I don't know what it is about, or with the tub, excuse me. I don't know what it is, but you gotta let your stuff season. I saw that on Instagram, I think, where people said like black people put Comet and stuff and let it sit like it's seasonings, but yeah, you do. So I sprayed down the tub, and then while the tub was marinating, I came over here and did the toilet. And I know some of you are like, why don't you have on gloves? I've never been a glove type person. When I clean, I just clean, and then I make sure I clean my hands really well. Kelvin came over because he went out of town today, so he was coming over to visit before he left. So he is here. I don't think he realized that I was recording, so we were just talking away, and then I eventually told him that he was in the video. But yeah, here I am just cleaning the counter, taking everything off, and we were laughing about this. He was like, oh, you're like that too, you just throw everything everywhere to clean the counter off. And pretty much you gotta take everything off the counter. I didn't take the fish tank off just because that was too much work. So, and if you're asking why is a fish tank in the bathroom, if you follow me on Instagram, you know the other day I was cooking empanadas and I was using too much and it flipped the breaker, and my breaker's in my crawl space, and so I was not about to go down there at nighttime, and I had to move the fish out of the kitchen because the plugs weren't working, and the bathroom was the only place that I felt like they would be safe because, once again, the cat. So yes, fish are in the bathroom, and I just have not moved them back into the kitchen. Washing or wiping down the mirror. Absolutely love this mirror. That was one of my favorite parts of the bathroom. So yeah, got to keep the mirror clean. So wiping it down once again with some Windex and getting that all clean and clear. And then I had already sprayed down the counter with the bleach. So here I am just taking that rag and cleaning the countertop down. I love my countertop too. Whatever type of material that is, it's really, really pretty. It sparkles. Once I was finished wiping down the counters, I just put everything back on the countertops. I started with the little mirror decor thing that the candle and the flower vase sit on, so just dusting that off with some Windex, and then I basically put everything back on top of that goes on there. I also wiped down my little mirror organizer thingy. I need to actually do the organizing inside of it, but I didn't do that. Like I said, I was just trying to get the cleaning portion done. So I just wiped that down because, once again, that is a mirror and your fingerprints do get on that as well. Kelvin then noticed that the soap and the candle matched, so he wanted to smell it. I didn't know how to describe it, and he's like, oh, it's like cherry. So that is Black Cherry Merlot, favorite scent from Bath & Body. So yeah, and then I just replaced my little dish here that my cat broke, but yeah, still using it. Last thing you'll see in this video is me washing the tub. Washed the tub out, and then I did the floors, so I swept and mopped the floors really, really well. And that was pretty much my cleaning spree for the day. Got all of that done. 4 out of 6 rooms. I just have 2 more rooms to do. The last room you'll see will be another video, so look out for that, because that is going to be a very, very big job. So stay tuned for part 2, because I'm going to be cleaning out my office, because right now it is a whole junk space. So office/YouTube room on the way, so be on the lookout for that video. So yep, just wiping down the tub, the walls, everything. Clorox and Comet goes a long way, people. Well, that is all. I hope that you enjoyed this full house clean with me. It was a very, very big job, but I'm super proud to say that I completed 4 out of the 6 rooms in my house. I absolutely love the way everything came out. It literally just feels so refreshing, and like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders as far as my cleaning was concerned, because it just really needed to be done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you got some motivation from this video. Please let me know if you like this. Is it too long? Definitely give me some feedback, because this is a first for me doing something this long. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Toodalay.